Former Vice President Kamala Harris is giving us a behind-the-scenes look at her 2024 presidential bar, and it involves some unexpected advice from political royalty, Bill and Hillary Clinton. In her new 107 Days, Harris opens up about the whirlwind of her campaign and the critical decision of picking a running mate. With just 94 days until the election, she faced a huge choice: who would join her on the Democratic ticket? Harris reveals that she turned to Clinton for guidance, saying they were among the few people who truly understood the weight of this decision. In her book, she writes, and I quote, "Very few people have ever made this decision. I called Hillary and Bill Clinton because they knew what it was like and they would give me candid and confidential advice." End of quote. The Clintons' advice was clear: don't pick someone just for political optics. They warned against a political marriage of convenience. According to Harris, they told her, and I quote, "One of your strengths is that you bring a joyful energy to the campaign. You have to choose someone who won't work against that. Essentially, the relationship had to be genuine. The public could tell if it wasn't." End of quote. Bill Clinton also shared his own experience with former Vice President Al Gore, pointing out that their differences actually made the partnership stronger. He said, and I quote, "We were as different as daylight and dark, and it worked." End of quote. Giving Harris a model for what to look for. The Clintons emphasized that Harris' running mate would be offered the opportunity of a lifetime, warning that anyone seeking instant recognition might not thrive in the role. She wrote, and I quote, "They might have to swallow a lot of crap." End of quote. Ultimately, Harris chose Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, a relatively unknown figure nationally, praised by her campaign as a happy warrior. She valued his character, particularly his respect for others and his ability to maintain dignity on the trail. However, the choice was not without controversy. Critics questioned the decision to pick Walz over more prominent Democrats like Pennsylvania Governor John Shapiro. Walz faced scrutiny over his past pandemic policies, a debate performance against them Senator J.D. Vance, and accusation of stolen valor, all of which some argue contributed to the Democratic ticket's loss to President Donald Trump. Harris' memorial repeatedly mentioned the Clintons, a total of 12 times, highlighting her ongoing bond with the former first couple. She even recalled the first call she made to them after President Biden dropped out of the race, calling it the cutest thing. Hillary reportedly answered, and Bill was in the other room, with Harris saying the conversation set the tone for their support. The Clintons were ready to hit the campaign trail for Harris, even taking public transportation to rallies, showing just how invested they were in mentoring her.